There's a problem. Mine has been tingling. I don't know the exact thing I want to do. I have a general look in mind. I know something in mind that I want to do. I know how the look is supposed to come out. But do I want to do acts? Or do I want to do like, just go straight to the makeup look and then just show you guys what I have or no? Basically, I am confused.
A few moments later.
I've decided we are going to be trying viral makeup acts to see which one works, which doesn't. The fact that I have a look in mind. And I'm willing to test to see what act will work and which one doesn't work for you guys. Oh, hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kosola, aka Zoralyn. And if you're not your first timer, thank you very much for coming back to the channel. And thank you for the support, thank you for the love. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notifications button so that when a new video comes, you can watch. Also, this is not just going to be makeup, we're going to be gisting as usual and gossip. Okay, I don't gossip, but we're going to be gisting and talking about fun things and food. Oh yes, I had a movie that I watched yesterday and it was so interesting. It's a Nigerian movie that was produced by, you know what, let's just get right into this video and then we'll be gisting along. So the first thing is to mix foundation in water. I honestly, for the life of me, don't know how that is supposed to work. But apparently, it humidifies your foundation and it's supposed to help you last longer. So I'll be using this foundation from Ezekiel Cosmetics. I would also be adding a little bit of Maybelline to it. This is a little bit darker than me, so the Maybelline is supposed to help. So, yeah, just a teeny bit of it. Now we mix. Honestly, I don't trust this. They say trust the process. Me, I don't trust this. Oh shit, I forgot. Primer from Zoralyn. I've had the primer for a while and here's some of the things I like about it. The only thing I really do not like about it that doesn't make me use it all the time is I feel like I put something on my face. Other than that, it works for my combination skin. So typically, I usually have to use two primers, a normal primer and a mattifying primer because I have oily and dry skin here. But with this one, I really just can go in with it and I'll be fine for the day. Next is our very well marinated foundation. I'm going to blend to see. Okay, so where we're at it, I don't know if this is just me or every time I make braids, I have 1001 styles in mind. And at the end of the day, you see that one style of either dropping it or packing it up, that's what I end up doing. Like, might as well have just done shuku and done with it. But I don't get. I had so many styles I saved that I was going to style, but then my edges, I am worried about them, so I don't end up styling it. I just free like that. And to be fair, I work from home half of the time, so I really do not see reason to be moving and disturbing my roots and my edges. Let me know if I'm the only one because this cannot be only me. On this side of my face, I'll be applying more because to be fair, what it does is give it a medium coverage. And oh yeah, it is a lot more mattifying. But you know how typically your mattifying foundation will just dry out almost immediately. This lets you build and blend before drying out. So I think instead of yes or no, I'll just rate it over 10. Let us give this one a 7. And I'm saying 7 because while it works, we can do without it. So the next one is concealer. And this is how we used to apply concealer before. And this is the new method of concealer application. So light, then this. Let it sit for a few minutes. I typically like to set at this point. Blend, blend. Honestly, I don't eat the whole way. Okay, so I'm going to say the new method is this I like, but this is just straightforward, straight to the point. No need to add blush, not too much product. So I'm going to give this a 9 because zero stress. The next one is contour, nose contour after cutting the brush. To be fair, this would mostly work for beginners, so I like to do this in my contour. But if you're a beginner, that method is sharp. Ah, God, this it. What I like to do for a sharper nose contour is, after doing my contour, I would apply a brighter concealer at the side. Let it sit for a bit. While the concealer is sitting, I would contour my cheek. Okay, so this is another arc for beginners, where your ear is supposed to be, and then the front. So now, see as this side already looks properly done, on this side it's still kicking. So I'm just going to apply the blush once and for all. So blend this out. Now blend. Always blend your contour basically, so you can blend it in and give you that good face. At this point, I set, not big. This thing that I'm doing, I honestly do not understand why I do it. Where I turn my head and my nose and my mouth and roll my eyes because I want to arrange powder. Nah, this it. And that's on period. I'll be using this contour palette from Fenty. If I wasn't going to use a cream contour, to be fair, this is what I just go in with. But today we are doing practicals and seeing what works. That nose contour thing with the brush, I like it for if you are rushing. I like it for if you are a beginner, and of course you have to cut the brush properly. You can check my Instagram at Zoralyn with a single underscore for the best way to cut it. This is the first brush I cut. I can't find the second brush I cut, so that's why it wasn't the way it was supposed to be. But really, it works if you're a beginner and you don't get the whole contour gist. But if you're someone like me that knows where a contour is supposed to be already, or how she likes her contour looking, her nose contour looking, you might want to opt out. I don't know if anybody remembers this. It was trending last year a lot. The ombre eye contour. I'll be using the P. Louise primer, eyeshadow primer. I love it. For some reason, whenever I clean my eyes before doing my eyeshadow, it works way better for me. And to anybody that wanna ask if I'm doing eyeshadow before brows, I don't always do that, but I believe in myself. Okay, so while we're blending the eyeshadow primer, there was this movie I watched yesterday. I said it at the beginning, I was going to teach you guys about it. It's a Nigerian movie, to be fair. The movie was moving. It was directed by Kayode Kasum. I took a course in 2022 and he taught us there. And the man is so good and so humble too. Like, he took his time to teach us, like, with all the slides and everything. Like, it was so cool. Anyways, about the movie. I know that I'm a fan because I've watched maybe like 4 of the movies he directed and I am never ever disappointed. I saw it in the movies yesterday and as soon as I saw that it was the one that directed it, I was more than happy to watch it. So this is the summary of the movie. The bride, I don't know if it's Tani or Cha, Tani. She comes from a devoted Christian family. Father is some level of pastor. I'm saying some level because I can't remember if it's a reverend or a pastor. Sha, you get the gist. Her husband to be. Let's do my brows so I can be giving you people this gist because this eyeshadow arc, I need to talk about it. I don't want to break the gist. I use air wax for this because fam, all those brow wax I used to misplace it. Anyways, the guy that she's set to marry, his parents are divorced and her dad is the most religious of them all. So you know these people, like if your parents are divorced, they don't think that you're coming from a good home and all of that. That's exactly the type of person her father is. Then she has this uncle that is like her favorite uncle, and she's also his favorite niece. That's the mom's brother. So that one was like, me, I'm not there, like, you know your father. And apparently the father can call off the wedding if he finds out that her husband's parents are divorced. To cut the long story short, she had not told the dad. Then all the family members are supposed to stay in the house. The groom's mom came first. When she came in yellow and red. I don't know who eventually abused them. Okay, yeah, her husband or her ex-husband, she kept Yabina and her friends. Yellow full gown and red gele. You know this Yoruba party, big red gele. That's exactly what they were wearing. Then they came in, and after all the Yoruba people can greet, they will use greeting to kill you. Enle, ekule, ekpele, ekabo, ekuno, ekujoko, ekudide, ekuduro, ekukini. Like, that movie was such a... Like, it showed Yoruba people at their peak. Anyways, now to the main gist of the movie. That's how the father, when he eventually came with his drama and all of that. By the way, Timini was the groom's older brother. This guy from Far From Home, the main actor, was the groom. So, Tomike was stunning, and she did exceptionally well. I think this is her first major lead role, and she did exceptionally well. Anyways, when the father came, he came with his own drama. Apparently, the father is a philanderer, and then he saw, remember Tani's favorite uncle? He saw the man's wife, and they had some level of this thing before. People should go and watch the movie for the actual full gist. The title is Ajesepo. Anyways, they had something before. So they did coitus, and something dramatic happened. Now, that is the detail of the movie. That's not the only detail, but that part of the movie was so dramatic, and I love everybody's reaction to the whole thing that was going on, and the whole drama of coitus leading to something else. There was elements of, is it spiritual or is it medical? So there's a situation on ground. I'm not going to say what the situation is. People find out later. So at the end of the day, when they had to go and get a babalawo to come and solve the matter, and the dad was in the living room, they had to dress the babalawo in suits so that the man can come in. Before then, they already brought nurse, they already tried different things. It did not work. On top of Baba's Shino. I don't know why the male gender, you people, if you are watching this, I don't know why people are like this. One day, keep your kwekus in your kwekus. This same man is the one that wanted to come to the wedding with his side chick. He's not side chick anyways, because I mean, he's no longer with the woman. But you know the type of family that the bride is coming from, and then you still want to carry all this. Simini had to threaten him. The groom was mommy's boy. That even caused some level of kasala at some point. There was a part where Tomike, that's Tani, knelt down for her husband, and then the guy knelt down back. Both of them apologized to each other, and it was so it basically taught me that at the end of the day, is your husband, and humility to your man is very important. And also for men, if your wife is being humble, that's not the time to ride on, I'm the man. Swallow your pride too and apologize, because apart from weary women, my gender, some of us, but a sensible woman typically will not just get mad or flare up out of nowhere. So you must have done something to trigger. So if a woman is apologizing and you apologize too, it makes it so much easier for us to come and apologize next time, because we know that, we are not going to take our apology for granted. That's what I feel, Sha. Anyways, back to the story of the day. When they wanted to bring Babalawo cannot speak proper English, and he's supposed to be pretending as a pastor, and he went from don't tell anybody to 5, 6, 7 people knowing about it, of course, except the father of the bride, because maybe that wedding would not have happened. After everything was solved, after the results, the whole Kweku's matter, the coitus matter, whatever it is, the bride and groom apologized to each other because they already fought that day. The father apologized to the groom too, because apparently he left the woman, his ex-wife, and the kids. And so, by the way, the groom had been thinking his father had been irresponsible towards him and all of that. Apparently, this man had been sending school fees. He even sent support money to the woman for the wedding, and this woman did not gishe. Why is my gender like this? She did not gishe, even though her son told her that he had to sell his car to pay for something on top of this whole wedding matter. and she did not share. Like, that's such a terrible thing. And she was still doing the old guilt tripping and victim. She was playing victim. I was so irritated at some point. Even that groom, I felt like he deserved slap from his older brother, because how can you be disrespecting your older brother that much? But sure, they had differences, and everybody said to their differences. By the way, they invited LAX. That was so cute. So what happened was, of course I watched it in the cinema, and then when LAX came on stage, you see, when they said, I'm dedicating this next person to the bride and groom, and I said, it's LAX. If you see how everybody in the cinema screamed, like we're actually at the wedding, or LAX was coming to perform in the cinema. Like, the whole movie was so much fun. I actually enjoyed it. I don't want to rate it because it's gonna look like I'm being partial. So you guys should go and watch it on your own, and then let me know what you think, because that movie, my friend rated it, and she said it was a 10 over 10. And to be fair, I said I don't want to rate it, but thank God my friend already did the rating. Let me please speak.
It was very interesting, to be honest. Like 10 over 10.
Like 10 over 10. Do you get 10 over 10 minus nothing? It was dope. You guys should actually watch it. And the delivery, let's talk about that. The delivery, like, it made it so much fun. It was a mix of seriousness, lessons learned, and comedy. And I think I loved that. I typically do not go for comedic movies, but I will go for this again. Like, I will watch it again. Anyways, now that we're done with that, for you just to please, you guys should recommend movies. By the way, I am a movie head, and I would love people to recommend movies. Of course, please don't recommend series or me. I also do not mind watching limited series, but other than that, I think I'm going to go in with the Morphe 3502 palette, layer 1. Next they go in. Oh shit, I made a mistake. Okay, but we can fix it. So let's use this eyes, and then I'm going to try to fix this one. So a tan shade here at the center, a somewhat orange shade here, and a brown shade at the end. And then a shimmer shade. I like this shade here, this one. So I'll just go in with it instead. Okay, I would also go in with this one. This one. I went in with this first. I'm going in with this next. Just to have something to blend. Now to fix this, I'm just going to do this because it's pigmented enough. And now my battery is low, so I'm going to do my lips off camera and then come back to blend this on camera because my battery is low. Okay, so now it's time to blend. I think I'm supposed to blend from the lightest to the darkest. So let's try. Okay. Ooh, oh my god. I think I get what this is supposed to be or look like. So I'm using a different brush. Okay, so now this time around, let's blend from the darkest and see how that works or looks. Guys, it's time for you to decide which one you prefer. Honestly, I feel like I prefer the saltiness of this, so blend from darkest to the lightest. But for this one, if you're trying to go for a more dramatic look, you can go with this. So this is from the lightest to the darkest. Let me know which one you prefer. I think I prefer the softness of this. Okay, so because I'm me and I want it to look really good, I'm just going to apply a transition color at the top, just so it gives a much more blended finesse look. So let's finish the look and I'll get right back. This is the second to the last tag. Under eyeliner. Yeah, that one. I would be going in with this pencil. My eyes is so funny. I don't know if I'm the only one that your eyes waters when you start touching it. I'm going to blend it and see how it goes. Okay, so I will be using a deep brown eyeshadow from the Morphe palette I used earlier to smoke it out. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, this is about to be my new, I won't say new, but if I were to rate this is also top. So this is a 9/10. Oh yeah, to rate the eye look, the eyeshadow, I think I'll rate it a solid 8, and this is because it's dicey. If you are not using a very good eyeshadow, or if you don't layer it well, it can come out not the best. And of course you can get diversified results based on your blending, but other than that, it's really perfect. It saves time, saves energy, and I'm here for that. But you see this smoky eye, it's a 9.5 because it just takes your look from to mysterious. I'm going to be applying mascara and lashes and we're done. Oof. I feels like this look is flirting with me. I don't know if I'm the only one getting that vibe. Okay guys, to finally finish up this look, so this is not necessarily under the viral trends. This is a hack that I love so much. So basically I'm going to spray on my beauty blender and wait for it to dry. This is like a perfect way to set my makeup and make it look like one. So just dab into everything to make it look less powdery, into a little bit more. Just sort of makes it look like, you know, one with the rest. So guys, this is the final look. Let me know what you think about it, and also let me know if you like more movie stories, and of course please don't forget to drop recommendations for movies to watch. And oh yes, I rate that the spritz thing, I rate it a 10/10 because it really works and it really helps my makeup look well put together, apart from what setting spray does. So let me know which of them is your favorite and if you found all of this helpful. Also feel free to suggest topics that you would like me to discuss on here and things you like to see on the channel. Before I forget, who has tried, I think it's bread with ice cream? Oh no, sorry, bread with whipped cream. Let me know what you think about it. If you've tried it before, I know it's a weird food combination, but it slaps. It tastes like butter, but like ice cream. See, I try rubbish sometimes. Me myself, I know that it's rubbish that I'm trying. But let me know what you think about it. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you stayed till the end of the video, thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, comment, share. It helps the channel grow. And of course, if you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.